So do you think you'd be able to pass a U.S. civics test? What about your kids?
Well, the same kind of tests given to would-be citizens could soon be given to high school kids before they can graduate. Denver 7 political reporter Marshall Zellinger is live. Marshall, you have a sample test we can take online.
And before you start thinking, U.S. history, it's so easy, slow down. Lawmakers tomorrow will start debating adding yet another test high schoolers would need to take before graduating with questions like this. Name one U.S. territory. Similar questions to what someone like former Colorado Avalanche star Milan Hajduk had to take yesterday when he became a U.S. citizen.
Under our constitutions.
Name one American Indian
What do we call the first 10 amendments?
What is the name of...
I'm really thinking like weird.
Remember that feeling just before taking a test?
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for?
This is kind of like that.
So I don't think Ben Franklin was ever president, so I'm going to say U.S. diplomat, and I was right.
Juan is a college sophomore, and we asked him to take a sample U.S. civics citizenship test.
What is the name of the national anthem? What did the Declaration of Independence
This is
do?
something they beat into your head for years in history.
He got 12 out of 14 right. What are two cabinet-level positions? Andriana, Kayla, and Eileen are college freshmen.
Which one did you pick?
It was me.
Why was that a hard question?
I don't know what a cabinet position is.
If a new bill were to pass the state legislature, they would be required to pass a multiple-choice civics test like this before graduating high school.
I've looked at like the full list before, and I remember thinking like, oh my, like I would not pass this. Like if I wanted to be a citizen, I would not be able to do it.
By the way, the answer for two cabinet-level positions is Secretary of State and Secretary of Labor.
Who's the Chief Justice of the U.S. right now?
We also tested State Senator Owen Hill, who is sponsoring the bill.
John Roberts.
In case you were rooting for him to miss one, he got a perfect 10 out of 10.
Every single person who wants to be a citizen that comes from outside the country needs to pass it. It's only reasonable that all of us should have to pass it too.
So here's the free one for you. One U.S. territory is Guam. Correct answer. For high schoolers, they would have to get 60 out of 100 of these correct, multiple choice. If you're trying to become a U.S. citizen, you get 10 questions. You have to get 6 right, and they're not multiple choice. And if I had to take this test without multiple choice, we're in trouble. Reporting live, Marshall Zellinger, Denver 7.
Good history lesson, that's for sure. All right, thanks, Marshall. Right now, when you visit thedenverchannel.com, you can take the civics test for yourself. See how well you can do.